Yeah, okay. I'm the best, I don't have to practice. Double team, I don't have to pass it. Ballin' hard in our Chevrolets, move it.
Hi and welcome. This is Damon Brooks and you're watching 2K Sports Thursday Hoops. It's going to be Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs up against Andre Iguodala and the Philadelphia 76ers. And now, out to Philadelphia with Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr.
San Antonio Spurs and the Philadelphia 76ers. Bringing you the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. Looking at the starting five for the San Antonio Spurs. Brought to you by State Farm. Manu and Jefferson on the wings. McDyess and Duncan, they're inside. And it's Parker in a corner. And for Philadelphia, Iggy and Brand are the forwards. Hodge rounds up the front court. Holiday and Meeks in the backcourt.
Well, such a disciplined team, the Spurs. And the core of their defensive plan is to force contested jump shots. No layups, no free throws. They just want teams to have to shoot from the outside.
Here's Iguodala, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot two. You talk about the Spurs forcing contested shots, Steve, from outside. One key, Clark, they didn't foul.
Yeah, and that's one of the keys to being able to, one, play effective defense, but also to be able to get in transition, because when you're not fouling, the rhythm and pace of the game has a way of finding its own level, and the Spurs very good at that. They challenge shots without fouling, but it also allowed them to be able to play this up-tempo game they wanted to play too.
One of the great stories is last off-season, Popovich got his staff together. They took a lot of views of their own play from the year before. They looked at a lot of European tape, and they just thought, we got to play more of the European stuff. They didn't want the game to stop. Like you said, they want the game to continue to go and get in that rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. Big part of their success.
And Doris Burke spoke with Doug Collins. Doris?
Well, Coach had a smile on his face when I asked him about his plans for attacking a defense of this caliber. He said they're known for their defense, and rightly so. But we have an offense that can be very dangerous if we're on our game, and we're going to put them on their back heels right out of the gates. Should be fun to watch, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, Clark.
Yeah, well, it's a tall task when you take on a team as sound defensively as they are, so you just have to be sharp in your execution.
Steve?
Yeah, you got to be sharp, but you also have to attack. I mean, if you're not aggressive against this team, they're going to take control of you, and all of a sudden, they'll have control of the game. Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3.
Well, a disappointing playoff performance last season for San Antonio. Of the big three, Manu Ginobili is the only one who managed to play well against the Grizzlies.
Here's Ginobili after Drew Holiday scored. Duncan outside. Back to Ginobili. Lets the three fly. Count that one. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game. Going back to Ginobili, he played well in the playoffs despite that hyper-extended elbow. Steve, remember that huge brace he wore?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't get as much attention as what Rajon Rondo went through with his elbow injury, but Ginobili showing every bit as much as toughness as Rondo. I mean, that was impressive. And he was going at Tony Allen and vice versa in that series. A very, very physical confrontation between those two.
Jefferson passing to Duncan. And the Spurs scoring again.
Now, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.